Yes. Am I visible to you?
Yes. And what about me? I'm visible.
Yes, yes. You visible now.
So today, why that thing happened? Because whenever we start recording, so
Mhm.
we just disappeared from the screen. But today we are still showing.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So ma'am, how are you? Good
Yes.
afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm doing good. What about you?
Yes, I'm really very great. So actually, I have watched your some videos. Then I figured out that yeah, you are also a YouTuber.
Yes,
Oh
yes, yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
so I'm watching your videos. Before, I think 2 weeks ago, I watched your video.
oh, thank you so much.
Yes, yes. I watched your so many videos with the Ati ma'am, with Neetu, so many with Neha.
Yes, yes, yes. So like yes, Yasoda ma'am always she calls me whenever she gets time. She always calls me.
Okay.
Sometimes 1 hour, even sometimes we talk to each other for 2 hours, 1.5 hours like that on audio call.
Oh, oh,
Yes.
nice. You be a friend.
Yeah, we are good friends. We talked first time. Yasoda ma'am told me that you are the person with whom I talked first time.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a great chance for me because I
Mm.
was I was unaware of her. So she connected me. She said, I have watched your video, so I want to talk to you. So since then we started talking to each other. So every not every day, but like after 2 days, after one days, like that. So after MBA, didn't you try for any job? Didn't you get any?
Yes, yes, I tried, but I only doing my job for 1 or 2 months. After that, I getting married, and due to some reason, I left my job.
That is why there is a big problem. You know what happened with us
Mm.
after completing our study in village. It is custom. We have
Yeah.
to get we have to get married. Our parents want us to get married, no matter
Yes.
after doing your study. No matter you are getting job or not, but you have to like marry with someone. So it's
Yes.
happened. We don't get so much time after studying that we can do anything for us. So yeah, it's really very like sad thing. So
Yes,
okay,
yes. But due to some reason, we left these jobs because of I have a lot of responsibility. You have to respect our responsibility. So that's why you can choose one thing. You can't doing two thing at a one time because you want to complete your one task. Like
but
you focus on your one responsibility.
yeah, yeah, and actually we get time for like doing something. We should like try our luck. That well, okay, don't like make me tie the knot. We should do we at least we can try to do something special in our life, but we don't get a lot of time after doing a study. We have to marry in order
Yes.
to keep family member happy. They just want you to get married no matter what you are
Yes,
doing.
they give freedom. Whatever you want, you take a education. But you do marry at a one age. As a age limit is like 22, 23. Is a very comfortable age for a marriage. But
This is
nowadays, I think girls are not thinking like age. What is the age? They no matter
no,
what they are 23, 24.
these
They
days.
focusing on our career. Like
Yeah, I have seen so many girls and boys these days. They don't care about marry. They just care
yes,
about their future. They
yes,
no matter how old they are. So
yeah,
yeah, because in city area most of the people can do this. But if I talk
yes.
about village area, so no, you are not allowed to do this. You
Yeah,
have to marry.
and I'm also belongs to village before my in-laws also in village and my mom not living in village, but their thinking is like some village people. Yeah,
Stereotype.
yes, yes, yes.
Are like
Because relatives are forcing your girl be a 22, your girl be a 23, why you go gone getting married, why you give lots of permission to give other city and do job. There is a not also beneficial for girls, not safe for girls. They thinking like that.
Yeah, so whenever my parents talk about my marriage, so I get sad, thinking that, oh, what should I do after get married? Because I don't get, I will not get a lot of time to do something special in for myself. Because after get married, so you are bound to handle both the family. You have to do according to system. So you can't take time for yourself.
Yeah. What do you
Hmm.
think about education? Is very important for us or not?
Of course, education is really very important for everyone. Without education, it's like we are lost in this world because before, suppose you are uneducated person, so nobody respect you, nobody like nobody wants to make friendship with you, and you even you can't do anything whenever you go somewhere. So how will you find out? How will you figure out the environment and everything? So education is really very important for everyone. Though I'm, it's like though I just anyhow I just like completed my 12th, but the way I uh, completed my study, it's like I'm uneducated person. So I don't think myself, I don't consider myself a educated person because I never went to school. Rarely I went to school, and anyhow I just managed to completed my 12th class without going to college.
Okay. But you completed your graduation.
Without going to college, I'm just saying, without going to college I
Okay.
achieved. Yeah,
Okay. But why do you think you learn this language?
it was my fashion. I was crying earlier, I was crying
Mm-hmm.
that, "Okay, how do I learn English, how do I learn English?" Because that time I was thinking that, okay, the person who rich who are rich, they can only speak English, and nobody can speak English apart from them. So I don't
Okay.
know that passion, from where that passion has come in my mind, and I just fascinate about, and I just get attracted towards the English. So that time I didn't have anything. So I borrowed an English grammar book from my friend. So he was not interested in learning English. So I asked. So he said, "Okay, I will give you." So he gave me, and after that I started learning from there. I completed tenses and some vocabs, but it was really very difficult because I didn't know that time how to read tenses and all the things, because that time I didn't know even ABCD. But I was fascinated about, and that fashion led me to this level. Now I am able to speak English just because of there was a thing in my mind to, and that thing was forcing me a lot that you have to learn English, you have to learn English. So everything was done by that passion. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
earlier I didn't have anything, so I just completed. Then after like 2 years ago I bought this mobile, and through this mobile I have learned so many things. So by this way I
Okay. You
practice.
using a lots of benefit of mobile because of to taking a good knowledge from mobile.
Yeah, I
Not
didn't pay.
wasting your time like a swipe reel.
Yeah, I rarely spend my time like just fun. Otherwise, I most of the time I just utilize myself. I just want to get benefit from my mobile. So whenever I get time, so I just try to learn anything from my mobile. I don't waste
Right.
my time. Even I have installed so many application. Earlier I installed so many application, like my friends told me that you should do this, you should install this app, that app. It's really very fun. But after that I thought, no, this application are not good, so I uninstalled all the app.
Yeah,
Like,
because now college boys and after they completed college, they are only playing a game and they thinking I some earning we get from videos game. So this type of boys are doing these things because my brother also sometimes tell me I'm doing this type of game, but I'm don't allow, don't do this type of kids. Don't download the game. and don't play with the other person and do. If you say you play the game and you earn, like so many apps are available, they shows you, you play like a 1 and 2 hour and you get a money, like lots of money, but they don't they only fake. You only wasting your time on that. Yeah.
Though these are like fake news, I know about those application and some ad.
Yeah.
There is nothing will happen, no matter how
Yes.
much time you are giving for your game and what. I'm not interested
Yes.
interested any game. Yeah, actually, when I installed like games application and so many other application, so that time whenever I try to learn something, so as soon as I open my mobile and those
Mm.
application
Mm.
were on my mobile, they attracted me a lot. Instead of
Yes.
learning something, I just opened that gaming application. I started playing game on there, so I
Even
wasted my
now, old age woman and old age man playing a game because they are crazy about the game. Because they one time they play and they again they playing, all time are wasting in playing game. But this time your spiritual time, you can go a mandi, you can go sitting on the place and you can peacefully chanting your temple and you chant whatever you are devotee. But they don't know, they playing a game on that. I saw many people, they sitting on my temple and playing game on that. They're not listening the any kind of kirtan and bhajan there. They are playing game on there that temple. You know?
they yeah, they totally engrossed with game and so many application. They don't
Yes.
listen to anyone while playing game, no matter who is calling them,
Yes.
and no
Yes.
matter what important is, but they don't leave their game. They just say,
Yes.
okay, I'm coming, but they takes
Yes.
hour and hour and hour. They keep
You know?
playing.
Yeah. And they forgot their responsibility. My mother is calling. My father is calling. My daughter-in-law is. They don't know about this. You can call. I will come whenever I get in time. They say like this.
So I don't
Yeah.
know, but we should inculcate our like sibling to learn anything, any skill, so that that skill will help you a lot in your future. So we
Yes.
should
Yes.
like, teach them. You should do this, you should do that, because if you are playing after playing 1 hour and 2 hour, what will you get from there? So it's
Yes.
like you at present time you are enjoying your moment, it's okay,
Yes.
I agree, but after
Mhm.
playing what will you get take from
No.
there? you
Nothing.
you
Nothing we get.
can't take from there. So but why we should not waste our time? We said like we should like control our mind, our feeling toward those fake application and playing game, and there are so many things. We should
Yes.
create any habit to learn anything from mobile, because it's a really very big platform, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
and here
Correct.
here people are sharing their thoughts, and you can learn anything, and if you have any skills, so you can share anything. So
Yes.
it here it is also a have a fun, like since I started speaking English, so while speaking and while having conversation, I feel enjoy, you know, while talking to someone. So you
Yes.
everyone should like try to have fun with their work, so that
Yes.
they can enjoy with their work and whatever they are learning. We should love our study, whatever you are doing, so that that thing will not boring for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Mm. Mm.
It was very difficult for me to learn English, and I have given up so many times. I have given up so many times that okay, English is not cup of tea, and I live in village area, so English will not work for me. Why should I learn English? Even my so many my friends and relatives and my parents, they always they never encourage me, they never motivate me. They always say that what are you doing there, you that thing will never ever help you never. So but
Yeah.
I send them first. Sometime I feel bored, and I left learning English. But no, I controlled myself. I said no, i i I want to look out of the box, you know. I don't want to see myself in the crowd. So
Yeah.
so that thing I just motivated myself, and I just then started I just engrossed in English, and from and I just learn whatever I get. I just whatever I got, I just learn.
Yeah.
And no matter
When when did
while
you start this English journey? Yeah.
yeah, around like if I talk about my English journey, so it was like long time. But that time I had a book, so that book I just learned. So that time it was very difficult. So I'm not saying that I started my English journey like since 2012 and 15. No, but since I bought this mobile, like it has been 2 years. So it has been 2 years I have been learning English.
Okay. Means you are focusing on been 2 years.
Yes, and
Okay.
not too much. People say that in order to become fluent English, we have to practice too much. No, I don't say, because wherever you are, you just speak 2 to 3 sentences. Whatever is going on around you, you can at least you can make some sentences. Okay, let me speak whatever I'm able to speak or not. Like you can create environment yourself. I'm not saying you just hire any teacher and hire any
Yes.
application and just go and practice over there. They can correct you. Okay, so if you know the structure and vocab, so you can also correct yourself that okay, if you are going to speak first time, okay,
Mhm.
suppose yeah, in front of my there is a fan in front of me. So suppose I spoke wrong that okay, there are fan in front of me. So I just figure out that no, it is not correct. So I must say that there is a fan in front of me. So we can also correct ourselves,
Yes, yes, yes.
okay,
Yeah.
we just no matter we are speaking wrong or right. So until you speak wrong, how can you correct yourself and how can you figure
Even
out that
if we talk about a native speaker, they also made mistake, but they don't think about what they using a short sentence, and this short sentence is very effective sentence. So that's why in front of people are very shocked they are native speaker, how they talking very fluently, because they use short sentence and effective word effective vocabulary. That's why they be a native speaker, and I'm using a slot shittle and very board sentence. That's why our English is very poor, you know.
oh, no. Because if I talk about like those person who are fluent in English, so the way they speak, it's really very good. It's like they are not making mistake, and they're confident. They're confident. Looks like oh my god, they are very confident and fluent guy. So we can't find any mistake from them. So, but we always just demotivate ourselves that okay, that person can speak but I can't speak because I don't have a less knowledge about English. I don't have so many vocab. So we just make ourselves demotivate. So we should not do this. Of course we can figure out our mistake by ourselves. We just start speaking no matter we are making mistake or what.
Yes,
So I
correct.
just make ha- have you figured out or not while I'm speaking with you and I just spoke, then again I go back and I again correct myself, so it's happened. So when you start doing this, then you
Yeah.
just think yourself that I'm tutor of myself.
Yeah, yes, of course. And before that, my English journey, I'm thinking how I speak, how I start, if in front of a fluent person. If I one day I was going to my son's school and I'm speaking to a teacher, and that time I'm hesitating because she is very fluent. Then I'm thinking how I talk with her because she is fluent, and I'm thinking that time. But now, whenever I go. In school, now I'm not thinking whatever I mistake, I'm speak throwing my words, whatever I talk, whatever I come in mind, I speaking now because of practicing, now focusing. Been 2 months ago I started my English journey.
Of course we
Yeah.
have to start. Until we start, how can our mind can work for us, and
Yes.
we mind and will never think in English. So we should start speaking English no matter I'm going to speak wrong or right.
Yes.
Suppose I earlier I just spoke like that, okay, uh, close the door, but it's like so slow I was speaking, and my tongue like it was really very difficult to speak and pronounce word. Okay, open the door, close the door, come here. Sometimes I just stumble on that in this word. But
Yeah.
since I spoke so many times, now I am able to speak any word, any structure.
Yes. Yes.
So we have to make habit. Until
Yeah.
we create any habit, it's we can't speak even a single sentence.
Yes.
We
Yes.
have habit, yes.
Yeah. 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 You're right. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, so